Hello there! Now, I can almost guarantee that the first thing you're probably thinking to yourself is, what on earth does the title mean, and how on earth does this make any sense to me? Well, I'll explain this in a story format, and I will also kind of lay out the events of which this whole thing transpired, what this all really means, and just how it relates to Flex Seal. Now, a lot of my friends may know this, and some of them are subscribed to this channel, but for anyone who doesn't know, I am what you would call a furry. Yes, you know the type, the ones who wear the little animal mascot costumes that go around with their own characters. Yeah, that's me. I'm one of those. I know some people might fall out of their chairs, go like, oh, woo God, and they freak out like, oh my God, oh no, oh man, how could you? And my answer to that would be, this is my character, Ackley. He is my cat boy. I love him. He's the best. And you're probably thinking, why on earth does he have, the little, corrupted side to him? Yeah, I don't know. He is what you would call a fursona. A persona of yourself that you put into an anthropomorphic character. I know people think it's weird, and that's absolutely understandable. I think it's weird, too. The artwork is just cute. I like the way everyone does it. It's cool. I have fun with it. As for, the corrupted bit, I really don't know what that is. I just liked the way, the half split up characters look. And if it wasn't apparently obvious, right up there at the top of the sculpture shelf, that's the character right there. I made it off the sculpture. But how does this relate to Flex Seal, I hear you ask? The thing is, because I am a furry, I obviously would enjoy things related to furries. So furry art, furry media, whatever the hell that means, and furry games. There's one game in particular that I've been playing a lot recently, and it is called Changed, and it is a very fun game. It's a puzzle game, and I've really enjoyed it thus far, and it's also the game that I've used for the soundtrack for the videos I've been using recently. So all the music in the background, yeah, it's from Changed. Now, in this game Changed, there is a character that I love to death. He is my favorite best boy in the world. His name is Purro. Now, Purro is this little thing here. He's a pretty great guy, but the thing about him that I really like is just, I don't know, he's nice. He's adorable. Look at him. He's awesome. Now, the thing is, I made this character head a bit back, and it was definitely a fun project to make, and I also made another one for a character called Monokuma, who is back there, who is from the game series Danganronpa. Anyhow, I've been making a couple of the character heads for quite a bit now, and they're definitely fun projects to work on, and I figured that because I love Purro, I might make a character head of him. Which, of course, the one thing I thought to myself was, how am I going to make the mask that is on Purro's face? The thing about Purro's mask is that I want to make it actually detachable from the face, just so I can kind of have it be where, you have this, cute little, wolf thing underneath it, and then you have Purro on top of that. I don't know, it's nice. But I did make the mask, and this is where everything started. With your little bit of background knowledge now, I will explain to you exactly how being a furry got me into a situation where Flex Seal gave me a message. I ended up creating the mask out of 4 3D printed parts from an STL file that I bought offline of this mask, and I ended up 3D printing it out of 4 different pieces because my printer isn't big enough to print the full thing. So I ended up printing this over a period of a couple days, and then, here's the kicker, I covered the top of it with Flex Seal. As you can probably imagine, this is where everything begins. Now, I figured Flex Seal would just be a funny thing to add because Flex Seal, everybody knows it. It's kind of like the joke on the internet now. However, the products are actually very good, and I'm not even gonna, this isn't just me endorsing them to endorse them, it's just, I don't know, I really like their stuff. This isn't really sponsored, but I kid you not, I actually have used this in some of my other projects. 2 years ago, I made the Infinity Gauntlet, and I used Flex Glue to hold the whole thing together with 4 little lines of the stuff. It works awesome. Same going for Flex Tape, which holds together some other of my projects. You get the whole idea, but I ended up thinking that, well, it's a good product, and I can use it for this. 2, I can make it a joke, and 3, in the game, they're all known as latex creatures because they're these liquid blob things that are they can shape into different things. So they call them latex, rubber, because they're you get the idea. They just call them latex creatures because they're all glossy, shiny, and liquid stuff. But they're cool. But anyhow, I made the mask out of that because I figured, oh, they're latex creatures and they have the rubber mask, latex, big funny. So anyhow, I posted this thing to Reddit, and what ended up happening was about 10 days after I posted it, I get a comment all the way down at the bottom of the comment section from the official Flex Seal Reddit account. Actually, I thought it was just a joke because I did put Flex Seal in the title because I said I made a Purro mask using Flex Seal to cover the top of it, but I never would have in my life expected to find a response from the actual Flex Seal Reddit account. As said, I thought it was a joke. I thought that it just wasn't really real. I thought it was just a fan account where someone was saying, oh, I love Flex Seal, this is great. But no, it was the actual account. I know this because because I checked back onto their YouTube channel of Flex Seal. I scrolled down in the description and then I see a Reddit link and I thought, oh my god. So I clicked it, lo and behold, the exact same account. I took a screenshot of it, so I'll read that out.
Flex, yeah, this mask is looking silky smooth. We'd love to share this for all Flex fans to see. Shoot us an email at, and then I blanked it out with the subject line, permission granted for an epic opportunity. Be sure to mention your handle and this post.
So eventually this culminated in me in emailing them, and then they emailed me back saying that they wanted to send me a care package, which, okay. I mean, that's pretty awesome, I gotta say, but I mean, honestly, I never would have expected that to happen. Anyhow, they message me and then they say, okay, all we need from you is your t-shirt size, phone number, name, and address. And I figured they're not asking for credit card info, so that's already a plus there. And two, they just asked me for my name, just so they could put it on the package. So, I mean, it was definitely trustworthy because, I mean, if anything asked for my credit card info, that's probably not the best. Yeah, but no, they just asked me for an address and where to, like, just so they could ship the thing out to me, and then basically, well, you know, the name to put on the package. And now, after this, I thought to myself, this can't be serious, right? They're not actually gonna do this. So I put a follow-up email with them, like, hey, is it possible to, like, tell me when the package might arrive, if you might have a thing? I'm not, like, you know, too worried about the time frame, but I just want to know if the thing will get shipped out at some point soon. And the thing arrived the day after I said that day of which being today. Now, I didn't ask them this immediately because they actually commented on the Reddit post about 2.5 weeks ago, and I ended up basically taking that information and I emailed them back, and then I waited about a week or so, and I heard no, you know, thing about it. So I thought, okay, that's probably just, you know, shipping times. It makes sense that it would take a bit for them to get stuff together. And then I sent them that email, and then they're like, oh, yeah, no, we'll get you the tracking information set up just as soon as we can. They didn't do that because the package arrived basically immediately after that. Which brings us to now, where I'm going to be unboxing the package that they sent me. I say let's get to it. Here we are. Well, I can't say I expected this, but I'm certainly happy with it at the very least. This is quite possibly the best thing I've ever seen. Flex Seal Lip Balm. Seals and protects from the burning sun. I mean, I gotta say, that's pretty great. We cannot forget the 2 hats that they shipped me. The Flex Glue hat, and of course, the Phil Swift Flex On hat. Now, they originally asked for my t-shirt size, so I did think there would be a t-shirt in here, but frankly, I don't care. I got 2 hats. I mean, hey, I'm not complaining. I look, like, stupid, too, because, I mean, you have the hat, and then you have, like, my massive hair sticking out of the side. I don't really wear baseball hats, but honestly, I'll start wearing them just so I can wear these around. Actually, wait, I have a genius idea. Oh, this is just amazing. So that about wraps everything up. I hope that was enjoyable to watch and just, you know, overall something stupid that you could laugh at. It definitely was for me. I never expected to get a response from Flex Seal at all, but you know what? Here we are with 2 hats and the lip balm. If you didn't think I was weird already, look at me now, and now you know. You're watching a channel where a guy builds stupid things and is a massive furry as well. Don't you feel proud? Best of days to you, and as they say, flex on!